If Hollywood history has taught us anything, it's that there are three basic ways to revive your career. You can play a character with a disability, you can marry Tom Cruise, or you could become really good friends with a ruthless dictator. Last part was suggested in a humorous article in the San Francisco Chronicle, and it made actor and director Sean Penn a little testy. Penn responded by calling the Chronicle an increasingly lame-brained paper, leaving some to question whether Penn's byline would return to the paper. Back in 2005, you might remember his 5-part series on his experiences in good old Iran. Phil Bronstein is the executive director or editor of the San Francisco Chronicle. Hi, Phil. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Very good. First of all, congratulations on printing this and his point of view on the other side, not just letting it all hang out. That shows courage on your part.
Well, people have things to say. You want to let them say it.
Good. Here's the one thing. He said in his letter that he is a journalist. And I looked it up, and he doesn't have a degree, but you responded, anybody who wants to do journalism can try. Whether they're a journalist or not is a judgment other people have to make. Isn't journalism a degree?
Well, Glenn, I don't have a journalism degree, and I'm a journalist, so I think it's not necessarily about degrees so much as it is about experience and skill.
Okay, so hang on. Wait. So I've done radio broadcasts for 30 years now. I'm not a journalist. I want people to understand that. I'm an opinion guy. If I went over to some ruthless dictator and, got into bed with him, and I wrote a paper...
it would help your career? Is that...
No, I'm asking, should I be printed as a journalist?
Well, look, in newspapers, people who write opinion columns and people who write for the editorial pages are also considered journalists. The newsroom staff, people who write for newspapers or take photos or edit are considered journalists. That's true. So you're obviously, in your case, you feel because you're an opinion guy, you're not a journalist. I don't know that everyone would agree with you, but that's why I said,
I can't believe somebody from the San Francisco Chronicle is saying this to me. I love this. I love
this. Which part do you love, just so I know?
I love the part that you say not everybody would disagree that I'm a journalist. Well, I'm not a journalist, man.
Hey, you get to determine whether you're a journalist or not, and I get to watch you and say, well, he is or he isn't. Okay. That's the point. That was the point of the quote.
Okay.
It's like if someone's going to put you on the air, or if we're going to put someone in the paper who's not a regular journalist attached to the staff and newsroom of this paper, then readers will make a determination. I think, the term journalist does imply some skill, and it does imply some training, no question about it.
Okay. Are you going to print, is he going to do anything more for the paper? Will you, if he wants to, I don't know, if they give CPR to Hitler or anything, can he go over and do an interview and you'll print it, or not? Are you guys done with each other?
If he can get an interview with Hitler, I think we'd have to consider that.
Yeah, well,
that would be a coup.
Yeah, I might actually consider that one. It would be an interesting thing to show.
And Phil, would you be a journalist then?
No, I wouldn't be. No, I wouldn't be. Phil, thank you very much. I appreciate
your time.
You're welcome.
Sure.
Coming up.